Hello and welcome back, everyone. Scootsy16 here with another episode of the Chemlock League, and we just beat the Foresters. In the last episode, we are going for the sweep in the doubleheader. The Foresters have been struggling for a little while as they were 3-13 last year. They have not made any improvements this season. Let's hope that we can take advantage of that. We will get right into this one as we get into the lineup. We have a few players that are tense right now. I think for... oh gosh, I don't know what to do here with Pop Ware. I kind of want to leave him on the bench, but I feel like we don't have amazing outfield depth. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to see if I can brute force this one. If there's a game where we can afford the tense mojos, I think it's going to be this one. I think I'll leave the lineup as is here, and we'll see if we can get some of these players to break their mojos, get them back into the neutral or positive, especially with Popware being volatile. So another away game. We will be getting into game 4 of the season, so this will be our first time seeing Zeke Dickerson pitch. I'm a bit nervous about him with that low accuracy, but I also think it could play up pretty well. So let's see if he can pitch really solid from the 4 spot. I will cross my fingers here as we head out to Golden Field. There's a few locked in Cervantes and an on fire Tom or Campbell. We'll see if we can navigate around those two really good hitters in the lineup. And we'll get started here with Pop Ware, Zeke Price, and Hamza Barron. Barron had a decent outing last time out, but as you can see, Pop has been struggling. See if he can find some green grass here to get started against Guadalupe Trejo. Guadalupe, a veteran with Tier 1 metalhead. Pitched well in her first... Wait, why did she get a start already? 159 ERA. As this one bounces off her glove, Cervantes will not get it in time. And just like that, Popware gets his mojo back. So we brute forced through one of them. Let's see if we can do it again with Zeke Price here. I think a fastball that he can... crush here would be amazing. Instead, an off-speed pitch off the end of the bat and drops in front of Duncan. Duncan will get it in quickly and hold Popware at second base, but now 2 on and nobody out for Hamza Barron, who's batting .333 on the season. Zeke's still tense over there at first base. High pressure already. Hamza late on. What is going on with my internet connection? Typically doesn't matter when I'm recording these, but that pop-up is annoying. Late on that swing, it goes foul. And we will have RBI hero for Barron here. Oh, there it is. High pitch. RBI hero. Long gone. Way out of the park. It bounces off the fence out there. Behind the stadium. Almost. Oh, 501. The first time I've seen a 500-foot home run in the simulation that I can recall. Hamza Barron. That was what the potential of him has been this whole time. See if we can go back-to-back as it's 3-0. Trejo is already tense. Wade hit a home run in the last game, batting .375. I think he's been the most consistent hitter for us thus far. 1-2 count, and he'll get a base hit lined into center field. He just got on top of that one. He gets a mojo boost. He's locked in.
Number 48, Ran doesn't roll.
Now Ren dozen rolls, batting .250. Has 1 home run and 3 RBIs. All of that came in the first game of the season. Nobody out yet, and dozen rolls takes a pitch inside. We just missed out on an opportunity to get him Little Hack. That would have been incredible. He's early and pulls that one foul. 2-1 count. And here's the pop-up again. I'm so sorry. I don't know what is going on with my internet. 3-1 count to dozen rolls. And he'll take strike 2. That one barely caught the corner. That's a fastball lined into center field. It's going to hang up for Duncan. Back to first goes Wade. And that'll bring up Hadassah Arias, the third in that trio of tense players. Let us see if she can get out of her tense mojo, batting 111. She's actually run into a couple of unlucky hits. Or batted balls.
Ball outside.
Ball misses outside, 2-1 count. Trejo's still tense, over 20 pitches here in the first inning. Wow, that was the pitch right there, and she swings through it for strike one. Tough out activates. That is a disgusting call.
The third baseman, number 24, Omar Hammerhead.
And with 2 outs, here comes Hammerhead. He's actually been doing okay, batting .250. The veteran rookie, if that's an oxymoron, let me know. He falls behind 0-2. Trejo gets him to swing at that one, but he pops a foul. It lands in the dugout, the home team dugout. 0-2 count. Swings through strike 3. So, yeah, that is definitely the weakest part of our lineup. But Hamza Barron with a 3-run blast goes 501 feet. And that is the difference right now here in the bottom of the first inning. Zeke Dickerson will come out to the mound. June Mino will come up. Multi-time All-Star for the Foresters. Get started with strike 1, batting .364. Takes a ball low. We'll see how Dickerson does here. As he gets a foul off there. It's a 1-2 count. You see a lot of movement on these pitches. Whoa, way outside on the fastball. Full count to Mina. And she'll pop up to shallow right field. Coming in on that one is going to be Pop Ware catching that for out number 1. Always dangerous Thomas Campbell, batting .462 on the year with 3 home runs and 4 RBIs. Was quiet in the last game. Hopefully that remains the case here. Somehow he's still on fire. Dickerson staying high right now. And that's screwball. 2-1 count. A screwball again, and it's fouled off. 2-2 count. And Campbell will swing through strike 3. Dickerson with a strikeout against the biggest hitter in this lineup. And Braylon Santiago will come up batting .333. No home runs, no RBIs. Does have contact versus lefties, but not activated. She'll swing through a fastball there. Screwball for strike 2. 1-2 count. Dickerson will get the strikeout. So 2 strikeouts and a pop-up. A clean 1-2-3 first inning for Zeke. As we head to the top of the second. We'll go 8-9-1, starting with Ruben Baldwin. He was battling through a tense mojo for a good chunk of the season so far, but has been hitting really well regardless, batting .600 with no home runs but 1 RBI. The pop-up here, and it's a quick 0-2 count. Trejo's 30th pitch is fouled off. And Baldwin offers but holds. It's a check swing ball low. There's another one low. 2-2. Baldwin fouls another one off. Good battle here for him. And he'll foul another one off. He's not making good contact, but staying alive. Holds on ball 3. Full count to Baldwin, and he will pop foul. Great at-bat here for Ruben Baldwin. And it's going to end with a grounder to short. Cervantes locked in will make the play, out number 1. I'd say that's a pretty decent at-bat regardless. We're going to get to the bullpen pretty quickly, I would imagine. Trejo's almost at 40 pitches here in the second inning. Brady batting .333 from the bottom of the order. Gets ahead in the count 2-0. And he'll dink this one off the end of the bat, and this one is going to drop in front of Duncan. I don't know what he was doing there. He must have misread the ball, or maybe he wasn't positioned properly. Brady doesn't have a lot of power, so I don't know why Duncan was playing so far deep, but we took advantage of it, and we have a runner on with 1 out. And just like that, we're already into the bullpen. Harlan McDonough with a Tier 2 Elite curveball. Also has Tier 2 Surrounded. It's not activated right now, but hopefully it will be. Curveball catches the corner, strike 1.
You bet that's a strike.
That's going to be a slider for strike 2. And Pop will foul off here. Would like to see some Pop. Maybe a base hit will get him into locked-in mojo. 2-2. He pops up. Staying true to his name, it's in foul territory, and McCullough will hold that in. Haul that in.
Number 75, Zeke Price.
Price is batting now .333 at a single in the first inning, scored on the home run from Barron.
That's down.
2 down, runner on first with good speed. Zeke still tense. And he'll get a fastball lined into the right field corner. We'll see it bounces right back to swing-ins. And Zeke's going to have to hold at first base, but rounding second and heading to third is Brady. Zeke gets his mojo back, and we have runners on the corners, meaning RBI Hero is activated again. Barron already hit 1 500-plus feet. McDonough now has Tier 2 Surrounded activated. And there he goes with another high pitch to deep right center field. Hamza Barron over off the netting. In right center field, a 3-run homer, his second of the ball game. That one goes 476. He's almost to 1,000 feet in home runs in 2 at-bats, which is in 2 innings. And we're up 6-0. Holy moly. That's what I'm talking about. I hope this is the Hamza Barron we'll see most of this season. 2 home runs and 6 RBIs in 2 at-bats in 2 innings. Peyton Wade 0 for 1 today.
That's a strike.
It's a strike here. Actually, did he get a hit in his last at-bat? He pops this one foul. A lot of foul territory at Golden Field. It bounces off the crossbar right in front of the dugout. And he takes strike 3, frozen. He doesn't like that call. He's going to lose mojo as he heads back to the dugout. But another home run from Hamza Barron. And it's a 6-0 lead for the Tundras over the Foresters. Seems we've come into Golden Field and made it our own. We got a lot of ball game left, and we've only seen 1 inning from Dickerson, so we don't really know what to expect yet. But he gets Cervantes to fly out to center for out number 1. And out comes Nixon Drake. DHing today, tier 2 distractor if he reaches base. He's batting 143 on the season, no home runs, no RBIs, and Dickerson will start with a strike, a ball misses high, and then a pop-up to shallow right center. It's going to be Barron raging out for that one, who's now locked in after 2 home runs. And now comes Adelina Swingins. I think she got 1 hit in the last game. Batting 333 as Dickerson's now locked in. It's a first pitch foul off. Swingins through strike 2. And takes... Oh, I thought that was strike 3. 1-2 count. Fouled off here. Swingins trying to keep the inning alive and takes the ball high. There's the slider for strike 3 looking. Swingins goes down. And that's another clean inning through the second. It's still 6-0. 6 runs on 7 hits so far. Only in 2 innings for the Tundras. So Ren Dozen Rolls, who's 0 for 1 today. Average now sitting at 222. Ren gets 2 quick balls. Ball misses outside. It's a 3-0 count.
Ball 4, take a base.
And 4-pitch walk for Dozen Rolls. He heads down to first base. And Hadassah Arias will come up. Still tense. 0 for 1 today. Would really love her to run into one, batting 100 now. No speed over at first base. McDonough is exhausted over 20 pitches. Tough out will activate on the 1-2. Come on, Hadassah. She'll take strike 3 on the curveball. McDonough gets the strikeout. And that'll bring up Hammerhead, who also struck out last time. Josue Kelly comes up, has tier 3 walk prone, tier 2 wild thing. Has 2 fastballs, 2 off-speed pitches. Fastball goes high. 1-2 count. Hold. Diving June Mina gets up, tosses the first in timeout number 2. Heading over to second base is Dozen Rolls. Now Ruben Baldwin will come up. He's 0 for 1. Strike taken. It's a 1-1 count. Contact versus lefties is notably activated here. Baldwin takes the ball outside. 3-1 count. Walk prone activates. Baldwin will get a base hit right up the middle. Holding at third base is Dozen Rolls. Duncan gets it in quickly and 2 aboard with 2 outs. That'll turn us over to Yusuf Brady. He's 1 for 1 with a single. His average up to 429. Takes a strike right at the top of the zone.
You bet that's a strike.
There's another one. Don't know why I said it like that. Wow, 3 straight strikes. Josue Kelly gets out of the jam. And we don't score in the third. We go to the bottom of the inning. And Sky McCullough will get her first at bat. She's batting 200 on the season. She'll get a base hit down the left field line into the corner. See how fast Baldwin can get to it. He misplays it, rattling around. No cannon arm activates. McCullough coasts into second base, and Dickerson will lose his mojo there too. There's a chance that even with Tier 1 cannon arm, Baldwin could have made a play there at second, but he also needed to get to that ball, which he couldn't. Now, Tier 2 easy target for Alonso, who's tense, comes up to the plate. Dickerson gets a strike there. It's a 1-1 count. And a liner into right field gets down in front of Pop Ware, who comes up throwing for home and will miss the cutoff man. Alonso gets his mojo back.
Masha Duncan.
2 on with nobody out, and Masha Duncan will come up. I think they'll trade the double play for the out as the infield is in double play depth. Duncan is tense, still hitless on the season. He'll hit one down the right field line, but it's foul. Ball misses inside. Ground ball to Brady, to Barron, over to Wade, double play. So exactly what we wanted. A run does score there, but I think it's more important to get that out. And that will turn it back to the top of the lineup for June Mina. 0 for 1 today, and she'll pop up into foul territory. It's a 1-1 count. Liner right to Wade, and that's going to be out number 3. Great job from Dickerson to get out of the jam after the leadoff double. 1 run does score, but overall I think that's a successful inning. And over to Pop Ware will go. He'll lead off, getting his second opportunity. He's 1 for 2. Ball misses high there. Fastball right down the middle. 1-2 count. Pop will ground slowly to short. Cervantes will have to hurry. He gets the cannon arm, and that's going to easily make the play.
Center fielder, number 75, Zeke Price.
Zeke Price will come up. Starts with a curveball inside for a strike 1. He is 2 for 2 today. Fastball is fouled straight back. 1-2 count. Zeke will line one in the left field corner. It's going to get down. Bounces right to Alonso. Alonso will scoop it up quickly, and Zeke is 3 for 3 with 3 singles. He'll be aboard ahead of Hamza Barron, who will not, for the first time today, have RBI Hero activated. We'll see if Zeke opts to try and steal a base. I don't think it's a good idea. McCullough with a decent arm behind the plate. Barron with another high pitch to deep right field. That one's got a chance. It's gone. That one's going to get off the netting. Holy shit, a 3rd home run for Hamza Barron. Poor Guevara, who? This goes 437. A 2-run shot. You see 3 home runs and 8 RBIs this season. All of them are in this game. Holy moly, what a game for Hamza Barron. A coming out party for him. And Peyton Wade will now come up. Struck out last time. Dropped him. Oh, he got on base the first at-bat. He then struck out, dropping him back to neutral mojo. Here it's a 2-2 count. Kelly will give up a base hit up the middle. Past the diving second baseman into center. Duncan gets it in, and it's a one out single for Wade. Rendozen rolls will come up 0 for 1 with a walk. Left on third base last time, I think. Fouls off here. Good contact there, just missed that one. Dozen rolls with another liner, this one to center field, and Duncan gets to that. Gets it in quickly, 2 down, and Adasa Arias will come up. She'll have an 0 for 2 day, intense, but also have contact versus lefties activated. That really helps her contact rating. Ball 1 way outside. Imagine that's a wild thing pitch. And Hadassah Arias will ground into left field. A single she is very happy about. The rookie getting the monkey off her back, at least for a moment here. She's still tense, but now 2 aboard with 2 outs for Hammerhead, who's 0 for 2. He's probably due for a day off. I don't know how he's not tense already, as he takes a ball low. Kelly's tense. And a ground ball into left field, so this will load up the bases, as Wade will hold at third base, and with 2 down, bases loaded for Ruben Baldwin. 1 for 2 today. Contact versus lefties activated, batting .571 on the season. He'll have to face off against Atlas Mirthright, who's got Tier 2 surrounded coming into this at-bat.
That's a strike.
Starts with a curveball, strike 1. Baldwin will pull foul. No longer has contact versus lefties. Pop foul here, 0-2 count. And Baldwin into left field, that's going to get down. 1 run will score, rounding third and holding is an Arias. That'll be a 9-1 ball game. Bases remain loaded, and now Brady will come up 1 for 2. Batting .375. Baldwin came through. Can Brady do it against Mirthright? Still surrounded.
That's foul.
Bad choice to chase that one. It's fouled off. 1-1 count. Brady will pull foul. Still 1-2. And a ground ball will drop in front of Campbell. He scoops it and steps on the bag. Inning ends, but a 2-run homer for Barron and a base hit for Baldwin. Score 3 runs in the inning. We are now up 9-1. And Dickerson has a lot of cushion left, or in this ball game. In the bottom of the 4th, Campbell will come up. He's 0 for 1. Still on fire.
Ball outside.
I can't remember him getting on base in the last game at all, and somehow he has gone 0 for at least 4 and still is on fire. I don't know how that works. Pulls one foul here. It's a 1-2 count. Dickerson still locked in. Ball low. 45 pitches for Dickerson here in the 4th.
Inside.
That misses somehow. It's full. And chases again. That'll finally drop his mojo to locked in as he chases a pitch out of the zone. Good idea from Dickerson there. 1 out, and Santiago will come up. Santiago for 1. Gets ahead in the count 2-0. Dickerson losing the strike zone right now. 3-0. The get me over strike on the slider. And the base hit up the middle from Santiago, and we'll have 1 on and 1 out. As Dickerson loses his mojo, Gingham Cervantes is locked in, but 0 for 1. And Holden Stiffbottom will come in, just barely below the full stamina mark. Cervantes blasts one on the first pitch to left center field. A no-doubt shot from him. I was just about to say that Holden Stiffbottom's line is skewed due to no help from Malia Hooper, but he just did that all on his own. The runner on first is a responsibility of Dickerson, but that home run goes to Stiffbottom. So it's 9-3. Holden immediately tense. He's going to have to break out of this one with 1 out. Drake, how does that miss the strike zone? What the hell? The fork is taken for strike 2. Another fork gets fouled off. 1-2 count. That misses high. And a changeup, strike 3. Stiffbottom trying to get himself back up to neutral mojo, trying to get himself pumped. Strike 3 is out number 2, and Swingens will come up, who's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Fastball taking strike 2. And Stiffbottom will get her to ground out, but it's going to go foul. Still 0-2. Grounder slowly. Diving play from Stiffbottom. Barron will make the easy play, and he'll head to the dugout after giving up a home run. It is 9-3. We go to the top of the 5th. Atlas Mirthright will likely stay out there to see the top of the order. Pop Ware will come up 1 for 3 with a single. Got that single in the first inning to get his mojo back. He's been neutral since. Strike 1 taken. Ball misses outside. Mirthright gets to avoid the surrounded trait for now. And fastball blown past him at 96 miles an hour. Pop couldn't catch up to it. And now Zeke Price will come up. He is 3 for 3 with 3 singles and 3 runs scored. Fastball hitter activated. He's now batting .455. Gets a fastball, but late it's foul. A ground ball through the right side. It bounces off the glove of Santiago, getting up and making the play, but cannot in time. Good hustles from Zeke Price as he's able to leg out a 4th single. That is not an error. Now Hamza Barron. Ball miss outside. Ball miss high. 1 out. Hamza takes ball 3. Will he get the green light? 3-0. He does. Lifts into right center field and into the glove of Duncan, and that's likely his last at-bat of the game. Tried to go for the fourth one. He didn't get that pitch high in the zone, but he liked it, and he did barrel it up, but unfortunately it went right to where Duncan was ranging over to make that play. So 2 down for Wade. He reached base the last time. He's batting .455 now. Chased out of the zone there, strike 2. Ball low in the dirt. Good block from McCullough, holding Price at first. Oh, strike 3. Got fooled on an off-speed pitch high in the zone. We do a quiet 5th inning. We go to the bottom now, and Sky McCullough will lead things off. It'll go 7-8-9. She hit a double into the left field corner and ended up scoring the first run of the ball game for the Foresters. Stiff Bottom will stay out there for now. Over 13 pitches in this game so far, and just past half stamina now. 1-2 count. McCullough will take strike 3. Second strikeout of the day for Stiff Bottom. Alonso was tense before that single earlier in this ball game. We'll see if Stiff Bottom can get through a clean inning here. He was so reliable for us for a few seasons, multi-time All-Star for the Tundras before leaving the team for a year and then coming back. 2-2 count. Alonso fouls one off at the bottom of the zone. Lined into left field. That one had the home run distance, but it's early and it's pulled foul. 2-2. Alonso ground on the first base line and it's just foul. Thought that was fair. Ball outside. Full count here. Stiff Bottom's probably last batter. Swings through strike 3. Another strikeout for Stiff Bottom. He is absolutely pumped now. And he'll face off against Moshe Duncan. We'll see if he stays out there. He is tense. He's at 24 pitches. He does not have a lot of gas left in the tank. He's got to be efficient with this at-bat. 1-1 count. Duncan will ground up the middle. That should do it for Stiff Bottom. He better get pulled here. As June Mina will come up. She is always a threat.
Number 52, June Mina. Now pitching.
All right, so Quincy Healthy will come in. He's not at full stamina. Jesus, what are we doing?
Strike.
Won't have Rally Stopper or Clutch activated. He gets 2 quick strikes to Mina with 2 outs. And she'll hit one to left field. She did not get all of it. Up against the wall in shallow left field, in the shallow outfield is Baldwin, and he's going to catch that to end the inning. So Quincy Healthy gets the out. 1 runner stranded on first. And Dozen Rolls will come up. He's 0 for 2 with a walk. And he'll have to face off against the closer, just trying to get some activity from Lina Curry. The closer has a 4-seam and a curveball, elite curveball at tier 2. Lofted into left center field, but it got a lot of air underneath it and is going to hold up for Alonso, who's back to tense mojo. And Adasa Arias, who had a base hit and a run scored, and I think she scored a run in the last game. Still tense, though. In the last inning. Last at bat. 1-1 count here. Lina Curry also has tier 2 surrounded if 2 runners reach base. Tough out activates on the 1-2. Arias pulls to third base. June Mina with the backhand over to first. Out number 2. Hammerhead came through with a base hit. Don't think he scored a run, but he'll see what he can do in this at bat. With 2 outs. Here in the top of the 6th, Curry trying to get through a clean inning. She's going to use that curveball for strike 1. Ball misses high. Seems to be missing with that fastball location right now. Gets a gift from Hammerhead, who chases out of the zone. 2-2. Curveball's popped foul. Ball misses inside on the curve. Full count here to Hammerhead. And he'll check and hold on ball 4. Curry can't believe it. She thought he went around. They did not appeal, however, so it's going to be a walk with 2 down for Ruben Baldwin, who came through with the RBI single in his last at-bat. His average now up to 625. 2 hits today. Takes a ball low. Baldwin grounds to short. Easy play for Cervantes. Uses the cannon arm anyway to show off. And that's going to end the inning. So we go to the bottom of the 6th. Last chance for the Foresters. Down by 6. Going to go 2-3-4, starting with Campbell, who's 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Batting 400 on the year with 3 home runs and 4 RBIs, but has been quiet in this series. Say that. He hits a home run to right field. Quincy Healthy giving up a home run. We have a 6-run lead now, 5, and we decide to use our most high-leverage pitchers for this blowout game. We have 3 pitchers we could have considered for this one, but instead we'll use the ones that are already tired. It doesn't matter who we have as a manager. These types of decisions will continue to happen. So Quincy stays out there. Santiago's 1 for 2, if I'm not mistaken. Swings through strike 1 on a 2-1 count. Fouls one off here. And Healthy will induce a fly out, but it's going to go foul. A ground ball down the right field line, pulled foul just past the first base bag. Lofted into left field. This one's going to be in the corner. This one's got a chance. Baldwin up against a wall. He can't make the play. Another home run for the Foresters. This time Santiago. It's back-to-back jacks in the bottom of the 6th, and this game is getting a little tighter now as we're now down up by 4. Santiago's first home run of her career. A guy already hit a home run in this game is Cervantes, who has a 2-run homer and locked in as Quincy Healthy stays out there while tense. I'm getting really pissed off. How does that miss? 2-1 count. Ground ball hit hard past the diving Brady into center field. Price will hold him at first, but still nobody out. First 3 batters this inning have reached base. 2 home runs and a single, and Nixon Drake will come up. We're now in high pressure, so clutch will activate for Healthy, but he's gassed. Popped up foul, but it's going to get out of play, it looks like. Bounces just over the netting. Drake takes a ball inside. Swings through strike 2. Would love a ground ball double play. Pop foul here. Over 20 pitches for Healthy. He's tense and tired. That misses low. Ground ball through the middle, and that's going to be 4th batter reach. Pull Healthy. We're going to go to, please don't do Hooper. Do Christensen. Oh. Cervantes gets pulled for Mark McKenzie, former Tundra, and Les Christensen will come out with Tier 3 rally stopper, his first appearance of the year. The veteran in a tough spot. Nobody out. Great speed over at second base now with Mark McKenzie on the base paths. Backup infielder. And Swingins gets on the count 2-0 or 2-1. This one's sent to deep left field. Baldwin will make the play. Runner tagging at second will be held. Cannon arm activates for Baldwin. That's a big out right there. That one almost went over the fence. That would have been absolutely awful. As McCullough comes up, rally stopper still activated. I'd love a ground ball double play to just get the hell out of here. Ground ball up the middle past Brady. He can't make the play. And that's going to be another single. Runners will hold. Bases are loaded with 1 out. And I think Alonso is the tying run at the plate right now. Max pressure. Would have been a perfect time to have a guy like Quincy Healthy come in now. Yeah, tying run at the plate in Alonso. Easy target activated. Christensen ahead 0-2. Gets a strikeout there. Holy shit, what a curveball that was. Christensen with 1 opportunity left for the Foresters. Bases are loaded, 2 outs. Duncan comes up tense. Max pressure situation here. Rally stopper still activated. Christensen misses just at the bottom of the zone. There's the strike. 1-1 count. Duncan takes strike 2. Swings through strike 3. Ball gets away from Dozen, rolls. He throws down to first base, and that'll end the game. Holy shit, why did it go like this? We should not have had stiff bottom in this game. We should not have had Quincy Healthy in this game. This was an opportunity for maybe Malia Hooper to get her confidence back after we pulled from Dixon. A lot of runs scored in those last 2 innings. 2 runs in the 4th, 2 runs in the 6th inning for the Foresters. Holy shit, that got really scary. The story of this game, of course, is going to be Hamza Barron, who had 3 home runs and 8 RBIs, responsible for 8 of 9 runs scored, as Baldwin was the other RBI with a base hit. A 3-hit day for Barron, 4-hit day from Zeke Price as he scored 3 times. His average skyrockets up to 500 now. A 2-hit day from Peyton Wade. He also struck out twice. And a 2-hit day from Baldwin, who's been holding up really well early this year. On the other side, home runs from Campbell, Santiago, and Cervantes. It was a 2-run homer for Cervantes, and that was was 4 of the 5 runs. I cannot remember why. Who else would have gotten an RBI? Oh, it was on the ground ball double play back in the 3rd inning. McCullough scored. Let's see, McCullough, Alonzo, Duncan. Might have been Mina? No, it would have been Duncan, because Alonzo reached base. McCullough was on 3rd. Duncan grounds into the double play, so he doesn't get credit for the RBI, but McCullough scored on that double play. And pitching-wise, I'd say Dickerson pitched really well today, with a 3rd innings pitched, 3 hits allowed. He gave up 2 earned runs, but those earned runs were credited. One of them was his own, but the other one was off of the stiff bottom home run that he allowed right when he came into the ball game. Dickerson also struck out 4, which is pretty solid. Stiff bottom gets the win. I don't know if he necessarily deserved it today. Quincy Healthy definitely had a tough time out there, giving up 2 home runs and only getting 1 out. 4 total hits allowed for him. Just a really bad day overall. Christensen with the save. He pitched incredibly well. 1 inning, 1 hit allowed, and 2 strikeouts. Trejo gets a loss. We won't read the rest of these, but 1 1/3, 5 hits allowed, 4 earned runs, 1 home run, and 2 strikeouts for Trejo. McDonough and Kelly, the other 2 that allowed home runs to Hamza Barron. And we get the win. Barron, your number 1 player, of course. Cervantes, number 2, and Santiago, number 3. So another big win. We sweep the Foresters. I got a little too close for comfort there late, but we end up getting the win. This is going to be tough here. I don't know who to give my loyalty to. I'm going to start with the young player. So Jackman is going to be the guy I'll give the loyalty to, and we'll figure out a way to get it back for Pop Ware. I don't know if he'll be necessarily a future part of our team. I'm going to do this. I'll give it to Hammerhead here, who I'm not really impressed with so far. He's been okay, but he's definitely not a future part of this team. Let's go ahead and sim up to our next game. We're now going into a little stint with the rest of the Fire Division. We are 1 game back of the Rakers. We have a -1 run differential, so we're working our way back there. It should have been positive, but we gave up a few too many runs there at the end of the last game. This will be a really, really interesting matchup, potentially playoff implications here. Or not playoff implications, but a potential future playoff matchup is what I should say. Rafael Ellison pitched incredible in his last start. He is locked in. Alex Doherty pitched perfect or amazing in her last start. She is not locked in. We'll take a look at that the lineups here in just a second, which will be fun to see. But before we do, let's see what happened. Chance for Pop Ware to gain contact and lose Volatile. Might actually consider that one, as I don't think Volatile is a wonderful trait to have. And we haven't seen it work in our favor just yet. If he doesn't lose Volatile, gaining the contact is still going to be really important. Grayweather, the young backup infielder, gets 1 arm, which is good. Pecorino gaining contact, or a chance to gain contact. And then he gains 10 contact here, so we might get him a little extra there. And then Stiff Bottom with development with a chance to lose his elite fork. Don't think I want to do that one. So let's look at development here really quick. I think I want to do this one for Pop. I don't want to do this one for Shiso. I don't want to do this one for Stiff Bottom. Would love the extra junk, but don't want to risk losing a fork ball. Dickerson pitched well, but I don't want to lose accuracy there. Pecorino probably will do this one, but I'll wait until the next game to save us a little bit of money there. And then Hooper, we're not going to do this for her. All right, so let's pop up to the top here, and we'll just do this one for Pop. So 3 contact, 1 speed, -2 fielding. Chance to gain 5 more. Would have loved that bonus right there. 2 speed, won't get that either. Will he lose the volatile trait? He does not. Okay, so minimal. He gets his loyalty back at least, and minimal improvements there. His contact was low, and he needed a little bit of a jump there, so that's good. I don't think we have anybody we're eyeballing here. These best players here are not players that I think we could really consider. Kenzie Salgado is actually 2.9 million right here. Pay collectors at tier 1, which isn't great. And that would only be Malia Hooper unless we were to make an additional move here, which I don't think I want to do, especially for a closer. Check Gilbert. Not a bad looking option here. Scholarly, so he would have to replace Hammerhead as a 1-for-1 replacement. I don't think that's a good idea. Better in everything but contact, and I don't want to drop that much contact. Won't have any good traits either. I'm not going to make a move at starting pitcher because we've now seen all 4, and I'm actually pretty pleased with what we've seen. Corey Diaz here could be an interesting utility option for us. But I don't think I really want to make any moves here. Could be Gorgo Mullen. Gorgo's not really going to do much for us. He's 25. He's a rookie, but he's 25. So it's not really like it's doing much for us. And all Corey Diaz would do is just help us to create more flexibility. So that could be like if we were to bring in Mullen or Diaz. I don't know. I don't know how that would really help us much. Diaz might be a decent option in left field. A little bit faster than Hadassah Arias. Instead of putting Hadassah in left field, which could be a bit risky, we could bring in Corey Diaz instead. But he's not that great either. Just fielding is okay. So I don't know about that one right now. And then the rest of these options really aren't viable for us. No. X McLean 2-8. Yeah, I don't want to do that. As much as I'm mad at Malia Hooper, I think she'll actually be okay in the long run. I can't say that confidently, but that's my speculation. And Maynard in left field with Tough Out and Cannon Arm, but both at tier 1.
Oh, looks like the Sky Train to Sakura Hills is out of commission today.
Yeah, I think we're gonna wait to do anything here.
I don't want to have to drag my bike
Christian Black is intriguing to me. Black could be our starting shortstop. Better power, pretty much the same contact. He's slower, he has a weaker fielder, and he has a better arm, but also has cannon arm. We save a little bit of money there too. Thing is, Brady's not been doing bad, but I don't know. Christian Black hasn't really done much for us offensively since he's been on the team. So I don't know if he could really help us if we moved him for Brady. I think I might just hold off with where we're at. That's a tough call. Let me know if you think you like Christian Black on the team more than Yusuf Brady. Pinata's interesting, but not really good either. Not a better version than Brady. Yeah, I think that'll be all that we'll do here to just look through some of those options. We'll move on. But if there's anything else that you're curious about, go ahead and let me know in the comments down below. Yeah. All right. Let's go ahead and check out the lineup for this next game. This will be a very, very big game for the Tundras, who are 3-1. The one loss was an ugly one. Pop Ware, when did you drop your mojo again? Shit. All right. I think I'm going to keep Hadassah in the lineup. I think I'm going to keep Pop Ware in the lineup as well. I'm going to bump Baldwin up to 1. We'll bring Zeke, keep Zeke at 2, Barron at 3, Wade at 4, then Dozen Rolls is going to stay in the lineup. Hammerhead at 6, then Ware, Adari, or Arias, and Brady, I guess. Dickerson, who just pitched the last game, is juiced right now. That's a bummer. Shiso's locked in. The only bad start we've seen was from Jackman. Actually, since we've just gone through a quarter of the season so far, let's go quick peek and see what are we thinking of the team. We'll start on the pitching side. Doherty was great. Brentwood Jackman was really bad. Shiso had a solid game. Dickerson actually looked good. I wish he would have lasted a little bit longer, but that's our number 4 pitcher, so I would take that from him most times. Pretty pleased overall. Malia Hooper, her line is so messed up right now. It's unfair to Stiff Bottom that he has 3 earned runs allowed. It should only be 1. Honestly, it should be 2 because of the 2-run homer he gave up. But Hooper with 4 walks is really, really bad. Stiff Bottom hasn't looked his normal elite self, but he does have 6 strikeouts, striking out just about half of the batters he's faced. 13 total batters faced, 6 strikeouts. He did allow a home run and 3 other hits in 3 innings, but overall I think he's fine. Ren Owens hasn't pitched. Good. Christensen was great in that last game we just saw. That was his first appearance. And Quincy Healthy, he's just been way overworked. He shouldn't have made an appearance in every game so far this season, but he has showed up in every game. He's given up 5 runs. In 3 2/3, he's given up 2 home runs. They were both in that last game. It's a very big difference from what we saw the season before. Don't understand what the volatility is between these pitchers. Hitting wise, like what I've actually been seeing from Baldwin is he's been getting on base a lot. 5 for 9. So he is going to bump up to the top of the lineup here. Zeke Price, after a slow start, got 4 hits in the last game, so that brings him to a 500 average. He has 6 hits total, all of them singles. So that's a concern for me. I don't know where he had an error, though. Why does he have an error? So he needs to get the slugging up, because that's not great right now. Hamza Barron, just keep doing what you're doing, man. If what we saw this last season is what we can this last game is what we can expect from you, I am very excited. Peyton Wade has been really solid, I think, holding up pretty well. I hope he stays hot. Dozen Rolls has been quiet. When he doesn't have his RBI hero trait, his offense definitely suffers. But he's been getting on base okay with the 2 walks, but he only has 2 hits. One of them was a home run back in the first game of the season. So would like to see his offense uptick a little, but we'll see. Hammerhead, I don't really have much to say about him. Pop Ware, I thought we would get more out of him than we've gotten. so that's been frustrating to see. Arias, I definitely expected her to be a better hitter. She struck out 5 times already, which has been really frustrating to watch. And Brady has been fine. 3 for 9 is pretty solid, so I'd like to see him stay decent at the bottom of the lineup there. But overall, I think the offense has been doing really well. I hope this is the version of Barron that we'll see all season long. 6 for 13 with 3 home runs, 8 RBIs, and 16 total bases. Yes, he struck out 4 times, but I think a lot of that is front-loaded at the beginning of the season. So overall, I think I'm pleased with the team. Anybody in the league leaders? Yeah, Barron with his 3 home runs just jumped all the way up into the top 10. And I will take a quick note that Thomas Campbell is your number 1 offensive player right now, with the 4 home runs and 5 RBIs this early in the season. But Barron, if he stays on this clip, could be jumping up there pretty quickly. Fox Macho Man sitting in the number 1 spot right now, pitching really, really well. And Ellison, who we're seeing next, is number 2 in the top 10, so that is concerning. We have a guy we were looking at for shortstop, Cern Tedson, is in the top 5 for batting average, tied with Ruben Baldwin. 3 home runs for Barron, one of 4 players to have 3+ home runs, and he's tied for the league lead in RBIs. Let's see. Baldwin in on base, Barron number 2 in slugging, and number 4 in OPS. Barron 4 extra base hits, 3 home runs, and a double. Campbell has 6 extra base hits. He leads the league. Nobody in any of these categories. Quincy has 2 saves. Shiso has no earned runs allowed so far. Nobody in any of these categories. And lastly, Stiff Bottom with 18 strikeouts per 9 innings. Shiso with no walks, and Stiff Bottom with 6 strikeouts per walk. So pretty solid numbers for the team. I think we're in a good spot. First go round through the rotation. The first quarter of the season is over. What do you think about this team? Do you think we have a competitive team? Do you think we've gotten lucky? Do you see us falling short against some of the more elite matchups that we're going to be seeing? You know, the Rakers are a team that is going to look really good this season. They kicked our asses 12-1. Is that something that we'll see against a team like the Colossus, who are also a really good team this year? Really hope that's not the case. I hope that the Rakers game was more of an anomaly, but they're the only undefeated team this year. They have a plus 18 run differential, so we aren't the only team that they've been beating up on this season. So we're currently in the wild card race, but it's still very early, so nothing that we're going to be noting here early on. But the Colossus are currently leading their division. So yeah, this could be a potential playoff matchup that we might see on our hands here next time out. Thank you so much for watching. If you're enjoying this new version of the Tundras with a new coach, go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and go ahead and comment down below. What do you think of this team? Are we contenders or are we pretenders? Who's your favorite player now that we've started to see more of these guys and gals showing up for the squad? I'm excited to see what happens next time out. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you later. Bye, everybody.